Buenos días, compas. Got that good stuff, that coffee, that cafe. Boys, all right, clear as day. All right, we have NASDAQ just still pushing. Don't see this horse slowing down at all. All right, so we're not even gonna even acknowledge anything down here. All right, and as bad as I wanted to delete those, because I really did want to delete all that. All right, we're not going to, because you know why? That's homework. That's homework on the way down. So we do our homework now. All right, that way, come time, we're not trying to scramble and trying to find levels. I already got everything set up. I'm good, man. So when this thing do tank, yes, sir. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and let's start looking at it. Dude, NASDAQ at 28 pans right now. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. All right. So we'll start right here at this possible level. We'll zoom in. We'll kind of get rid of all the extra noise. All right. Because right now it's just noise to us. It's not of any use. Okay. Until we start seeing some downside. So drop to our 15-minute and off the rip. Okay. Off the rip. I'm already liking what I see. This right here. We're going to go ahead and mark that out. All right. So, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and try to fight the grain. All right, uh, swim uptide or swim in the opposite direction. Whatever it is that you want to call it. Okay, whatever it is that you want to call it. But as of right now, this is what I'm calling it. Okay, so it's calls all across the board that have just been paying out more than anything. Okay, so while I figure out these levels for y'all, yeah, man. I mean, I'm not one to try to call the top, call the bottom. That's that. If anything, y'all know that's probably the one place that I actually do try to avoid. And anybody tries to do that, man, I just I'm not gonna say discredit anyone, but I'm just saying right now, that's probably not the right person to be following. All right. Um, because nobody knows what the market's gonna do. I don't care who you are. All right. So I don't touch it, and I just pretty much react to the market. All right, that's what we do over here. We react. We do not try to predict. All right, that's just not the name of the game. I'm not a fortune teller. All right, if I definitely was, trust me, there's a lot of different plays I would have gotten into really early. All right, but for the most part, this is pretty much what we have right now. All right, it's all time highs. Pretty much a lot of stocks are entering that area at this point. All right. So just be wary of what you get into. You see your money, take it, get out. I mean, simple as that. Okay. So NASDAQ is pushing into all time highs. I think we could see NVIDIA do the exact same thing too. If we get a good retest right here, pretty much on this 4 hour, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just getting retracement. If we lose this 40 EMA, then I mean, NVIDIA definitely has the kind of strength to pull back the rest of the market. All right. AVGO shot up, all right, to our previous swing highs, pretty much 428, 429. Um, if y'all, AVGO definitely has the exact same amount, same type of ability. All right, same type of ability to pretty much send this stock through the roof. All right, so I mean, this thing's following trend. Um, the big deciding factor in a lot of this, though, as of right now, is oil. Okay, oil shot back up, rejected, rejected once more. But my biggest concern is where it's standing at right now. Okay. So they just got a golden cross on the what is that, 4 hour, on the 4 hour time frame. All right. Now what exactly is a golden cross? All right. Golden cross is when we get a 50 SMA and a 200 SMA. Okay. They intersect with each other. All right. So when the 50 SMA intersects with the 200 in a upwards bullish position, it's pretty much saying, hey, all systems go. We got a golden cross. All right. That's why it's called golden, because you're about to get paid to the upside. All right. Now, In oil's instance, this is not a good thing. Okay. So if this retest is successful, we're definitely going to come back and revisit 106. Okay. This is what the retest will look like. It'll pretty much bounce like it's doing right now, shoot back up, boom, boom. Okay. Simple as that. All right. Now, I'm not sitting here predicting this. All right. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm educating y'all on what would happen if this retest was successful because we're pretty much coming and giving it a retest. Look, we haven't came back and hit it since. So when like what date is that? Let's let's bring that up, right? So Wednesday, April 22nd. Okay. So we're now May 5th. All right. So May 5th. Boom. Okay. We get so we break out past the 50 SMA. We don't get a retest until now. We were pretty much due for this. Okay. So that's why you can't be too optimistic in the market. All right. Like this is even being optimistic, but not for me. You know why? Because this is more of a game plan. All right. If this doesn't work out, then we're gonna see oil come back down to 97. All right. That's the difference between me and everyone else, and a lot of other folks. Okay. And a lot of there's a lot of other folks that are just like me. Okay. I plan accordingly. I plan as the path unfolds before me. All right. Um. So right here. So we get that retest, shoot back up to 106. We're definitely heading back for 115. I mean, you couldn't get any more of a clear indication on that than this right here. Okay. VIX. VIX is coming down. All right. We shot up these last past few days. What was it? Monday since Monday. Well, yesterday and Friday. We rejected the 200 day. So I mean that's a good thing for calls. All right. So we want to see VIX come back down to 13. All right, to really lay in the bullish side. I mean, right now is bullish, but I think we're gonna have to get some type of pullback in order for us to continue to see more continuation to where it's actually valid. All right, because as of as of right now, like this thing is just on crack. All right, like look at that. Just this is just not normal. All right, but who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Mexican on here looking at charts for y'all. All right. But I mean, I want like a good substantial, and this will probably be the pullback that'll scare everyone. It'll probably be down here to this possible level. All right. That right there is my prediction. All right. I know I said that we don't predict, we react. All right. But I'm not trading that prediction. All right. This is pretty much where I want to see if this is an actual possible level. This is why this one differs from the rest of them. Okay. I'm not trading my prediction. Okay. That's a difference. There's a lot of folks out there that love to trade predictions. They predict the market. That's not what we do over here. We react to it. All right. I got to keep an eye on AVGO because for our 4th of July challenge, y'all. All right. That shit is already a go. A go. Okay. So if you did not register, sorry. This ain't Kanye West. Ain't no late registration. Ain't no late registrations. All right. So let's go ahead and let's bring up the Discord. All right. So we're already moving. All right. This is all paper trading right here. All right. I got a beautiful call out right there. We're headed for um 430s. All right. Instantly called it when it was at 425. We already pretty much shot up towards 429, 430. All right. Got a beautiful retest. So I mean, need I say less? All right. And got to like next week. So I mean, looking beautiful right now. All right. More than anything though, that's there's not much else when it comes to what we're looking at across the board. Let me go ahead and bring the chart back up. All right. Microsoft, we're still rejecting, still looking on some downside. We got in my eyes, at least in my eyes, that's looking like a bearish wedge, all right? And do see some more downside, all right? But if we look on the grand scheme of things, right? Go to the 4-hour time frame. We'll probably come back down and retest that 200 or that 50 SMA because we didn't. Oh yeah, we'll definitely come back down and retest that 50 SMA. If that's successful, we're looking for a golden cross, and I could see us push back up to the moon, y'all. I mean, I wouldn't say the moon, but y'all get what I'm saying. Man, Palantir just hanging on by a thread. Oh yeah, Hood. I'm liking Hood. All right. Now, am I gonna start buying shares just because I like it? No. But I like the consolidation that we've had here for the last past 3 months as of right now. They missed earnings, they dropped. Um, I don't think they're a bad company. Do I like to trade on the platform? I mean, I'm not to bash on Hood, y'all, but I do not trade on Hood. Okay. But still, nonetheless, I mean, they're game changers. They do a lot, and they're in crypto, now in gambling. I mean, anything with money. Let's just be real. Okay. It's gonna churn for you. All right. So I like the consolidation here. I want to see what it does at the 50 SMA. All right. If it fails this 50 SMA, because right now it's currently testing it again, and we know that because of this section right here. Okay. Beautiful section right here. Okay. So from there, we'll figure that out. Okay. Um, that fails, we're going to start seeing some more downside. Another one real quick. Let's get take off that pen because if not, it's going to know the hell out of me. All right, Krispy Kreme. Still liking Krispy Kreme. They got earnings come Thursday. All right. I got shares in them, man. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing when it comes to Krispy Kreme. All right. Consolidated here for quite some time. Loving Krispy Kreme. Um, Open. I still like Open, but I want it at a lower price. All right. I still have shares inside different accounts, just in case I do get that run. I don't miss it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting to make my big purchase on my personal account. What's another one? What's another one for y'all? DJT. I got DJT leaps. Love these. Love these. Love these. Love these. Love these. All right. Consolidating. Just been consolidating here nicely since that's March. I believe I got it in like around this time, anyways. But they looking beautiful. All right, DJ Tea Leaves are looking nice. Let's go over bull right here. Bull is the one that I got in a while back. My bad, folks. I got in around right here in November. Had a nice small dip, but I'm loving this nice push. All right, so as long as Hood can keep on going, it'll definitely help out that sentiment. All right. I don't care what anyone says. All right. Hood may be their competition, but we all know it's good for business. Competition. All right. So when someone's trying to compete with me, that only lets me know one thing: I'm doing great. Not only doing great, but fantastic. All right. Love it. All right. So look at that. Beautiful. Hit that 13 EMA. Let me bring that up here for you. All right. We'll zoom in. Okay. Riding the wave. If we're surfing right now, this is exactly what we want. Some surf and turf. All right, baby. All right. So right here, we're headed for this strong level, 799. We can get a great mount on that. We're looking to the upside. All right. Got leaps in that too, baby. Okay. So far. Boom. Beautiful. So far. Okay. Now this one is a banger. All right. A banger. Bangering. All right, look. Okay. I got D's level here marked out for him as well too. So you know what I'm saying? This is what I mean. Y'all let me know what y'all want to look at, and on my different canvases, maybe you might see someone else's level, all right? Because I'm keeping an eye out for them. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I want to see. I want to see this with SoFi, all right, for quite some time. Oh, excuse me. Um, I want to see this kind of action up until their earnings right here. Okay. All right. And that is August, August 4th. Okay. This is the kind of action I want to see. All I want to see from here on out. Consolidation. I see consolidation like this. Leaps, 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 shares is what I'm loving, baby. All right. So now then I won't have so much of a hesitation when it comes to investing in that, because you know why? All I'm seeing is buyers step in and give me exactly what I want. Y'all are accumulating, all right? This is what I mean by follow the rich. Okay. It's just a paper trail. That's what I'm saying. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie. but numbers don't. All right. So I'm saying do y'all's own research, do your own due diligence. All right. This is your money. If you're not watching out for your money like that, then I don't know what else to tell y'all. Okay. Um, hey, gotta check on my folks. All right. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Um, Look, this is the only thing that does concern me is, mm, yep, look at, we got two smart divergences when it comes to the NASDAQ to the downside. Okay. Now, we all know that does not happen ASAP. Okay. Doesn't happen ASAP. It doesn't. Gotta give things some time to play. When you plant a seed, do you get fruit? Do you get vegetables that day? No. Take some time. So this is what I'm doing. This is why I have these two up. All right. Now, how you set up your layouts, that's entirely up to you. This is the way I like to do it. All right. I have my own futures canvas right here. And this is, there's certain things that I look at different time frames. All right. I like to stick to the 4 and the 15. Okay. But for the most part, this right here, the smart money diversion, this is telling me that we're about to see some downside. Okay, this is why we had exhaustion. I don't want to say exhaustion. That's a bit of a reach. All right, but I saw a change of pace. Okay, when I've been watching the market just shoot straight up. Damn. All right, when we see the market just shoot straight up. All right, no hesitation, and then we finally get like it's like right, just going crazy through the roof. But then we see it start to slow and then pick up a little bit more. It's stuff like that that I noticed that I'm just like, that's all right. I'm gonna just jot down that note, put in my back pocket, and what do you know? It was around that time when we got that smart money divergence. All right. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not predicting the top, but I could foresee something in the future as a path unfolds before us. Okay. As the path unfolds before us, we navigate the path as it unfolds before us. Okay. So we jot that down. Okay. So in my eyes, I wouldn't call it exhaustion, but I saw a change of pace. Okay. If I'm fighting them, I'm saying, oh, somebody got winded there. Or he felt that hit when I hit him. You feel me? So that's these are things that I'm locking in. Okay. Instant, instant, instant. And keep it pushing. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna go in and start swinging haymakers just because I noticed, you know, he didn't get rocked, but I noticed that, oh, you felt the power, you felt the strength. You feel me? Or if you have to see him take a bigger breath. All right, dude's getting winded. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying by these are things that I don't down and I jot. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for. And this is exactly what I'm keeping tabs on as of right now. All right, folks. So VIX, you're not to see the VIX come down a lot still, but we are still sitting high. All right. If this was any other day inside of the market, sitting at 19, man, we'd be seeing red. All right. And that's the thing as well. Like I said last week, we are not getting the kind of pullbacks that we should be getting. All right, folks. So if we see if we see oil spike up to 106, y'all, then and if this VIX does not shoot up to like the back to the 20s, that's a big red flag to me. All right. That's a big, big red flag. All right. Stocks should be falling at that point. And if they're not, they're holding up. What's what's keeping everything from falling? And we're just shooting like straight up. At that point, you have to start thinking that this market really is inflated and there's a huge bubble inside of what is going on behind the scenes. Okay. I hate to be one of those folks that even throw the word bubble around. All right. Because it's been so attached to so many uh false narratives and influencers, shall I say. All right. And folks just trying to make it seem like they know what they're talking about. So they make up all these different theories and all that. So just be careful on who y'all follow, all right? Because the things that y'all hear, they're just trying to get y'all to believe they're nonsense. Okay? But not on this side. Bam, bam, bam. Sorry, y'all. Got music, all right? Um, Still moving up. So not really touching anything if I am, it's all-time highs territory. There's certain plays that I do. If you're gonna get in before you reach all-time highs. Be sure, do your own research. Um, it's not financial advice when I'm saying that, but at least for me, when I do get into position, I like to get in before all-time highs, and I get on my all systems go, all systems check, and that way, if it does go into a stratosphere, hey, bro, I got in before. Okay, I bought my ticket. All right, in advance. But nonetheless, y'all, I mean, that's pretty much all that I have for y'all. Y'all got any questions? Shoot them in the Discord. Oh, quick announcement. All right, congratulations to my guy Brian. All right, my guy won our $1,000 giveaway. Okay, let me see, where's it at? Beautiful Discord. Okay, he won this previous challenge right here. All right. My guy was hitting me up. He was calling me, asking for advice when it comes to, and this is all paper trading. All right. And he won this challenge, and he took he took my money, y'all. All right. He made a run for it, took my $1,000 out of my own hand, and he said, I just hit a lick on you. And you know what? I couldn't be more happier than to give that money away to that dude right there. That dude deserved it. He did his homework. He applied himself, and just tip my hat off to you, sir. Okay. So that's exactly what I want to see. I want to see way more of that. All right. So our new challenge right here, 4th of July, man. Look at that. Loving that AVGO. You know what I'm saying? It's what we do over here at Desert Star Investments, baby. So come fuck with your boy. I'm gonna get you paid, y'all. All right. But either way, y'all have a great day. Be blessed, and trade responsibly, folks. So adios, amigos. Adios.